Well, these are certainly conversation starters. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 strangest movie memorabilia. Before we begin, this video is made in partnership with Sotheby's. If you're interested in seeing more videos about super cool Hollywood memorabilia, subscribe to Sotheby's channel on YouTube. For this list, we're looking at the most bizarre and ridiculous pieces of movie memorabilia that have appeared online or at auctions around the world. Number 10. Life-size terror dog suit, Ghostbusters. This bad boy went up for auction on eBay by Profiles in History Auction House with an asking price of between $3,000 and $5,000. The suit is made of foam latex and fur and a nasty attitude. While it is certainly detailed and serves as a wonderful piece of movie history, we honestly don't know what you would do with a life-size terror dog suit. Do you put it in the corner and hope it starts a conversation with your now horrified guests? Regardless, the prop sold for an astounding $3,000, proving there is indeed a market for such things. Bow wow. Number 9. Silicone Frogs, Magnolia.
Oh, the frogs falling from the sky.
Paul Thomas Anderson's Magnolia, like the Bible, features, raining frogs. At the climax of the film, frogs randomly rain from the sky and significantly alter the fates of many of the movie's characters. And now you can own one of these prop frogs for just $2,000. A silicone prop amphibian, complete with a certificate of authenticity, is available to buy on eBay for $1,850 plus import charges. The good news is that the seller has 100% positive feedback. The bad news is that you'd be paying $2,000 for a tiny silicone frog you'd probably lose in a matter of months. Number 8. Steel food trays, The Shawshank Redemption. The same auction house that sold the terror dog suit also sold 6 metal food trays from The Shawshank Redemption on eBay for $450. And the item description is just as bland and straightforward as you'd imagine. Quote, collection of 6 pressed steel sectional cafeteria trays, measuring 15.25 by 11.75 inches and with 6 compartments. Yep, that's a food tray, all right. We suppose having props from one of the greatest movies of all time is pretty cool, but come on, $450 for 6 food trays? Either you put steel food trays on display in your house, or you serve dinner guests their food like a prisoner. It's kind of a lose-lose situation. Number 7. Anne Ramsey's face, Throw Mama from the Train.
Get away from me, you murderer!
Now we're getting into the truly bizarre. This mask, resembling actress Anne Ramsey and made for the movie Throw Mama from the Train, was created for a stuntman to wear while on camera. And it is terrifying, complete with a scowl, bushy eyebrows, and bulging eyeballs. It was put on liveauctioneers.com with a starting bid of $50, although its value was estimated to be between $100 and $300. Now, honestly, who would pay $300 for this thing? We don't care if she was nominated for an Academy Award. No one wants her disembodied face hanging up in their living room. Number 6. A Munchkin Scalp, The Wizard of Oz.
The lollipop kill, the lollipop kill, the lollipop kill.
Anne Ramsey's face mask is horrifying. A Munchkin Scalp is just gross. LiveAuctioneers.com also hosted a sale for a papier-mâché bald cap used to turn actors into munchkins for The Wizard of Oz. The bald cap is also laced with real human hair, just to make it a little nastier. The starting bid was $500, although it went well clear of $2,000 before the auction ended. Owning something that was used in what is perhaps the most revolutionary movie of all time is amazing, but we can't help but shudder at the idea of storing a Munchkin scalp in the house. Number 5. A Floor Sweeper, Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. It seems like Star Trek fans will buy anything even remotely connected to the franchise. A movie auction on eBay sold a prop floor sweeper used in the background of a scene in The Wrath of Khan. It's really a blink and you'll miss it prop. But hey, it's still a piece of Star Trek history, isn't it? The prop consists of a 53-inch long chrome handle, a finial top, and an aluminum carrying grip. At the bottom is a U-bracket holding an illuminated light bar. We suppose it's a neat little toy, but paying $600 for something that was on screen for 2 seconds, in the background no less, is a mite outlandish. Just a reminder to subscribe to Sotheby's channel for more videos about iconic Hollywood memorabilia, including vintage movie posters. Number 4. Jeff Goldblum's feet, The Fly. The Fly is probably one of the nastiest movies ever made, so of course people want its disgusting props. Jeff Goldblum's purple, misshapen, sore-covered prosthetic feet were sold on eBay for an astounding $4,125. The person who bought these must be a huge horror buff, because we can't imagine dropping $4, let alone $4,000 on some nasty, decaying-looking fly feet. We only assume it was bought as an addition to a horror memorabilia collection, because we cannot think of any other purpose. You certainly can't display them in your house. Well, you could, but don't be surprised when your guests see it and throw up on your floor. Number 3. Tom Hanks' Loincloth, Castaway. It seems like people have a real fascination with male celebrities' crotches. Bill Murray's swimming trunks from The Life Aquatic, Russell Crowe's jockstrap from Cinderella Man, and Tom Hanks' loincloth from Castaway have all been sold at movie auctions. And all are equally a little odd. Like, we get wanting something that was used by an actor, but their underwear? The best part about Hank's loincloth is the description, which details a, quote, hidden support inside for the actor's comfort. Owning an item that's come into direct contact with Lil Hanks just seems somewhat invasive. Number 2. Arnold Schwarzenegger's screaming head, Total Recall. And Ramsey's face may be disturbing, but you ain't seen nothing yet. This Schwarzenegger head prop from Total Recall is literally the thing of nightmares. Seriously, you may have actually seen something similar in a nightmare. The mouth is absolutely enormous and inhuman, and the bulging, bloodshot eyes are so scary that you can make a contest out of seeing who can stare into them the longest. It also comes with the non-functioning cables and wires that made the head move and scream. And we gotta say, we're glad they don't work. Can you imagine this thing screaming? It'd be enough to make you lose your mind. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
The dialysis machine will mix the antidote with your blood, so the antidote will only take hold once we've achieved a full reaction.
Just relax.
Okay, we are comprehensive.
Number 1. A 14-foot fiberglass David Hasselhoff, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
Bikini bottoms directly below.
But we'll never be able to float down in time.
Who said anything about floating?
Initiating launch sequence.
You mean, like, come on now. A ridiculous, totally horrifying, and massive ersatz David Hasselhoff, used for the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, was sold at an auction with a truly head-shaking $20,000 to $30,000 pre-sale estimate. The 14-foot tall, 4.5 feet wide statue comes in 2 halves. Is that like Hassel and Hoff? And rolls on wheels, ensuring that it always retains that disturbing gliding posture.
Yes, this 12-foot long and scarily lifelike replica of the Hoff lay face down on a stand in the center of the auction room.
And that grin will not be spoken of. Who pays $30,000 for this? Where would they keep it? What would they do with it? On second thought, maybe it's best we don't know.
You done good, Hasselhoff. You done. Ow.
This video is made in partnership with Sotheby's. Click the link to subscribe to their channel for more cool videos.